everybody, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So I'm going to do for you guys today how I'm going to decorate the next week in my planner. So I'm going to get my, this is my dark mint planner from kikki.k, and I'm just going to go straight to this week and then flick it so I've got next week. So I'm just going to grab these pages out so that I can work on them. So this week in particular is very special for me. This is grand final week. I'm a massive AFL fan, and so this week is going to be just decorated in all AFL stuff. So I'm just going to move those pages out of the way so I can show you what I've got here. So I just want to make it clear to start with that none of these images are mine. I've downloaded them all off the internet and just printed them out. So I don't own any of the images. So because this is for personal use, I'm really hoping I don't get any kind of copyright trouble. So fingers crossed. So I've just got this, which is just a picture of the Premiership Cup with Hawthorn and West Coast, who are the two teams that are going to play. Got a picture of Brownlow medal, because that's the best and fairest medal, and it's going to be on Monday night, so just to remind me. A couple of footballs, and I've got two strips here with all the teams on them. Now I've cut these out obviously beforehand, and I have made a mistake with one side, so I'm going to show you how I kind of fix that mistake while I'm doing this. So I'm going to move all these off to the side. We're going to start with this bit here. So what I've done is I've pre-measured this to be as close to the actual size here as we possibly can. So that's pretty close, and I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue tape that down first. So this is just glue tape from Officeworks. I use it all the time. I'll put the link to it below. It's really, really easy to use, much easier than normal glue, so I just like it. So I'm going to put it as close to the bottom as I can, and then just keep that along the bottom. So that's that bit done. Then I'm going to get one of these this is the one that I messed up. So if you can see, I've kind of cut the side off here and this line's not straight. So what I'm going to do is I was always going to put these down the side, but it's just the Bulldogs and the Carlton one at the bottom here that's messed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut just from the Bulldog off as close to straight as I can. It's not going to be too big of a deal because I'm going to have to trim this a bit more anyway. So I'm just lining that up there just to see where I need to cut. Grab a pencil. I'm just using that because the other bit of paper is already there. I'm just using it as a bit of a guide. Just going to cut right along there. Fingers crossed that then sits pretty close. And it does, pretty close. So I'm just going to grab this, flick it over. Move that pencil out of the way. Just run the glue tape along this. Going to grab a piece of paper to use on the back. This is just so I don't get glue tape all over my desk. Oops. So I'm just going to run that down the side. That way it just sits a bit better. I've actually put that into a bit of glue, so fingers crossed it will come off. It will, so we're good. I'm just going to put that on there. The only problem with the glue tape is it does stick very quickly, even if you don't push down on it. So you've got to be careful, which I'm obviously not being. I'm going to get in a bit closer to see this, guys, so I'll excuse my head being in the way. There we go. So now she's right. Slide that down. there we go, there's one side. Now, like I said, it's not, or not like I said, like I have said in the past, it's not perfect by any stretch, but it's pretty close, so I'm happy with it. So I'm going to get the other side. The other side is not wrong. It's not cut funny, so it should be fine. So let's grab that paper back in. Try not to put it back in that spot that had glue on it. Get close in again so I can get this right, so excuse my head. There we go. That side was a lot easier. So all I'm going to do then is just grab this and just trim off any of the excess, which is just a teeny tiny bit on each side. Check this one should be fine, and it is. So then the only thing I'm going to do then is just grab these two that were broken off, or that I did wrong. I'm not going to worry too much about them because they're not perfect, but I'm just going to use them because I feel bad that there's two that aren't there. If any AFL fan looked at that and saw that Carlton and the Bulldogs weren't there, they'd think I didn't like them, which isn't true. I just don't like Carlton. Oops. So I'm not going to do anything with them yet because I'm going to use them when I use my footballs, because I'm going to run them through my sticker maker. So what I'm going to do now is just do the holes. So I'm just flipping it over and using the other side. Oops. So I'm just using the other side because I've already got the holes punched as a guide as to where my holes are. I haven't hit too many of them. I was worried I was going to hit a lot on the way. Obviously what I could have done too was been a little bit clever if I really wanted to, and make it so none of the logos were where there were going to be holes, but I don't mind there being holes in the middle. It's not like it makes a big deal. The holes aren't bigger. And the holes gone right through kangaroos, which is probably my least favourite team. So that's what it looks like once we've got all those through. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my sticker maker. So this is just a Xyron sticker maker. You can get these from Eckersley's, and I'll put a link to it below for you. So I'm just going to put these two through. So you just drop these in the top like that, and then just pull a little bit. I'm also going to put a couple of these, all these footballs, and my Brownlow medal in. Doesn't really matter if they come in a little bit like that because I'll still get all the stickiness on them. So just give it a bit of a rub just to make sure the stickiness gets on the back. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the Brownlow medal. I'm just going to grab that. I'm just going to stick it right here. I'm just going to grab a pen. So I'm just going to go just 8:30 PM Brownlow medal, so that's what time it's on telly. And that way I know to remember to watch it. And then I'm just going to put a couple other footies sort of just scattered around the place. I'm going to try not to put too many down the bottom here because there's already that whole half of the page taken up. I'm going to put this Bulldogs and Carlton one, I'm going to put them along the top here just so they are sort of special as well. I'm just putting these at random points, there's no rhyme or reason to them. Let me put one right here because I've already got grand final day written there. There's not really that many over here, so I'm going to put it... I kind of want to put it in that corner. I know I just said I wasn't going to, but that's alright. So there we go. That's my footy week. The only thing that I haven't put on here yet that will probably still get added, I've got this little sticker here that's to remind me that netball's next week. So we always play, or I always play netball on a Sunday night, so that's just there to remind me, but I don't know yet what time, so that'll just stay there until I put in the time. But yeah, that's my footy inspired week. I hope you guys like it. If you do like these videos, I will be doing them once a week now, so there'll be another one up this time next week, so please keep an eye out for it. If you do like these videos, subscribe and you'll make sure you never miss any. Otherwise, I will see you guys again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.